Yes, it's 2 a.m. And yes, I am 10 hours late to feeding my starter. To be honest, I'm not sure that anything I'm going to do this morning is going to work. But I am a girl in the world who was trying to do it all. So I'm at least going to attempt. I've come up with a whole different game plan for my starter, as well as names. We are now calling him Doe Rogan, and as you can see, he's starving. So I plan to beef him up by feeding him just a little bit extra flour. I'm going to stick with the same ratio, but I'm also going to do some whole wheat. I also have a little experiment planned. I woke up this morning. Oh no, not my batteries now. I woke up this morning and chaos chose me. Anybody else ever have those days? And particularly when you live on a homestead, sometimes those ordeals become all-day ordeals. And for me, that was today. We're going to do our standard 60 grams of starter. Look at how thin he is. I am starting him off in a refreshed jar. I don't think I put back enough. The good thing is I saved extra for my science experiment. So we have roughly 60 grams of Doe Rogan. Also, this go around, I'm opting for warm water. And I'm gonna do slightly less water. All of the videos that I watched last night said if you're looking to thicken it up, to add slightly less water, more flour. So I'm gonna do like 57, ooh, I better tear it out. 57 grams of warm water. Today I'm going to do 30 grams of our Arthur King bread flour. Also, I'm not sure how feeding my starter at such a different time and this late is going to affect my feed schedule. So if you guys could help me out in the comments there, I would appreciate it because I feel pretty lost right now. And now I'm going to do 30 grams of whole wheat to beef him up. Now we're going to mix him. This is what we're looking like on day 5, day 6. I'm not even sure anymore. Definitely thicker. Hopefully the whole wheat flour is going to help strengthen this baby. Just going to set my lid on top. Now for our science experiment. We're going to call him Elon Crust. When starting my starter, I followed the 1-to-1 ratio for feeding. And after watching several other content creators' videos, I've learned there's so many different ratios out there. So for Elon Crust, we're gonna try the 1 to 10 to 10. And I'm gonna start off. Also, I heard to measure your tool in. It makes sense. We're going to start off with 3 grams of, oh no. Now that my scale is tared, we're gonna start with 3 grams of dough rogan. And with the 1 to 10 to 10, doing 3 grams, we're going to do 30 grams of warm water. I'm going to do 28 because I would also like slightly less water. We'll do more flour. For this, I'm just going to use our bread flour. I'm just making a mess tonight. Well, this morning. I also heard that starting with a smaller start is also going to help prevent a whole lot of waste. It will be really interesting to see how the different feeding ratios turn out. And if one works better than the other, then I'll stick with that. And also, who doesn't want to save more flour? This is mighty thick. And introducing Elon crust on day 1. So thick, so small. So we have dough rogan at technically day 6, feed 5, with the half bread flour, half wheat flour. Hopefully it's gonna bulk them up. And day 1 of the 1 to 10 to 10 ratio, known as Elon crust. If you guys have any tips for me on feeding at a 1 to 10 to 10 ratio, this is new to me. So if you guys have any insight on doing something like that as to what feeding schedule will look like with that ratio, as well as if this is even going to work at this point. Check back in with me tomorrow to see what these boys look like. As always, I appreciate the help in the comments immensely, as I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I need to go to bed now.